all my people say, hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
hey, 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 hey. Sonny, we back in this bitch. Hey, this Dr. Fresh. What's good with y'all?
What's up? This is Sonny Black, and we are the Catch Up
The catch up. We catching up. We back.
on Riot Radio.
Ooh.
So, y'all people at home, let me introduce myself. I am
Do it.
Sonny Black,
Yes, sir.
a.k.a. Squirt McGirt.
Mm-hmm.
Got my man on the side of me.
Yes, not just your man, the AKA goddamn pilot, Dr. Fresh, Mr. Break It Up, and Mr. Break It Down in this bitch. Yes, sir, we always riding with the caddy. We in this bitch. We gonna start them hitting them off with the top 10. We gonna give y'all something, to think about with this top 10. Sonny, you did a top 10 for us?
We're just going to do the top 10 tonight. We're going to go over the top 10 movies, our opinion.
What else we got?
After that, we got the air freshener.
Let them know. Listen, that's the segment where we gonna get in the Cadillac, y'all. Sonny, what you got coming up for them though?
I got that new crisp, that fresh head of lettuce.
I like that though.
Fresh head.
Fresh head
Yes.
lettuce.
And
iceberg.
after that,
Mhm.
we're going to press their goddamn button.
That's how we're gonna have to do it,
Poke
though.
'em,
Just a little bit, poke them in the eyes.
So y'all people at home,
Yes, sir.
thank y'all for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with more to catch up.
More to catch up.
I'm Dr. Harold Freeman from the National Cancer Institute. African Americans died from cancer at higher rates than any other groups in the United States. It's important to educate yourself about what you can do to prevent and treat the disease. Call 1-800-4-CANCER and talk to a cancer information specialist for free to learn about prevention, screening, treatment, and clinical trials. That's 1-800-4-CANCER or 1-800-422-6237. You can also visit us online at cancer.gov/lifelines to learn about cancer in the African American community and the factors that contribute to higher cancer death rates among African Americans, as well as ways to reduce your risk. Also, check out your local African American newspaper for Lifeline's articles produced by the National Cancer Institute.
Hey, I'm going out to buy those shelves for the closet.
Oh, will you pick up 800 lumen bulbs?
Honey, I love you, but 800 more flowers? You'll give the neighbors a real reason to think we're wacky.
Not flower bulbs, light bulbs.
Come on, Dad. Lumens tell you how bright a bulb is. Our 60-watt bulbs give off about 800 lumens. We can replace them with new 800 lumen bulbs. Bulbs just as bright that use much less energy.
So, we'll save money.
Yes, and we can use that money to increase my allowance.
Right. Wise guy.
Worth a try.
So, you got that?
Got it. No tulips, no watts, 800 lumens, and more savings.
He got it.
Lumens, the new way to shop for light. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. That's EnergySavers.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Energy.
I am a child of Cuban immigrants. As a young girl, I volunteered through my church with my mother because that was what she did. Now, as an adult with a daughter of my own, I work to bring volunteer services to those who need help in Latin America. And I thoroughly enjoy it because I truly believe that it is better to give than to receive. This is Mirka de Llanos. I'll never forget arriving in a poor village in El Salvador to meet a boy I sponsored through a volunteer program. He proudly showed me what my small gifts had given him. A real house made of concrete that would be a solid, stable home. We are such a blessed country. We must give back. I am proud to be an American and a volunteer. Please visit volunteer.gov to find a volunteer opportunity here or anywhere in the world. You have the power to change someone's life.
This is President George W. Bush. USA Freedom Corps has a volunteer opportunity that's just right for you. Visit volunteer.gov. When you help your neighbor, you help your nation.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. stuff, even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Hey, all my people say, hey,
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 hey. To catch up.
Yeah, we back. Sonny Black.
Dr. Fresh.
I'm about to hit him with this top 10 movies, man.
Real quick, like, in the face, I hit, this what I got for him. I got, at my top 10, I'm going to hit him with Star Wars. You know, I'm going to go with the whole trilogy. The whole saga.
The whole shebang
The whole shebang banging. Then number 9. I got The Godfather. I don't care what you say. That's the, you know, I feel like I should have moved this up a little higher, but that's all right. Number 9, I love The Godfather for the gangster-ism. Number 8, I got Forrest Gump in this thing, in this bitch. Yeah. Great
good movie, man. Great movie.
Great movie.
Awesome movie.
Great movie. Then I got The Dark Knight, one of my favorite movies. Favorite action heroes also, Batman. You know,
I have to fight with myself every time, like I go through like Xfinity and I see it on there. I be like, I'm not gonna watch Dark Knight again.
I be like that too, dog. I'm like, I have to make myself go past it. Number 6, Lord of the Rings. Yes,
one ring to rule them all.
One ring, my precious.
One ring to find them all.
Yes. Number 6. That's my number 6, y'all out there. Listen. And number 5, I got Pulp motherfucking Fiction in this thing. Great Tarantino film. Great. That's all. I mean, he's a shit. I dare you to say something. Number 4, I got House Party. That's one of my favorite films of all time. Just, you know, battle rap at its alpha stage.
Man, place ain't nobody getting on the mic tonight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Number 3, I'm going to go with that boy Marty McFly in Back to the Future. I love all that. I even love Doc. I like the hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, Doc remind me. You ever seen the show called Rick and Morty?
I probably have.
You might want to check it out.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out, though. Check that out. I'm going to check it out. Number 2, Mr. Tony Montano himself, eh? Yeah. Coca. Mr. Scarface. That's what I'm going to roll with. Number 2. Say something. I dare you.
I'm going to say something in a second.
Nah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. And then number 1, you know what I'm saying? This is dear to my heart. Brother Eddie Murphy, who made a big impact on my heart. I got Coming to America for all the haters out there. Oh, you hate. Yeah.
I'm the biggest hater.
I'm the biggest
I'm
hater.
going to tell you why, dog.
Okay.
Never, like, I like Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at it, man, the acting in that movie kind of sucked, my nigga.
You think?
Not really that good a movie.
Well, you got to think about the era it was made in, the era. You know what I'm saying? And then a young Al Pacino. You know what I'm saying?
And Scar? Yeah, I guess so too. It was an impactful movie.
No, it was low budget. I give you that. But no, the action,
yeah, but it also fucked up a lot of people too.
It did
because they wanted to be that nigga.
Dog, it's
everybody know that. Say hello to the band, to the little friend. You know how many niggas wanted to be Scarface and now they in jail?
Well, see, I ain't saying do exactly what he do, but I'm just saying it's something you can learn.
It inspired niggas in the wrong way.
Yeah, it did. It really did. Because, you know.
Man, they inspired showing niggas what's in front of
them. Yeah, and, you know, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring the drugs over here.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas ain't never getting out because of that shit, though.
Yeah.
Ain't because of that, but you told Scarface and never came out to CIA that
No.
Man.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him with my top 10, dog.
Mm-hmm.
But my top 10 is more just like all over the place, so I ain't got no order, dog.
I feel you,
I'm
man.
just gonna read them as I got them.
So you going from top to bottom or bottom from the top?
I don't know. Let's look at it like a female. I'd rather go from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
But bottom to top is all right.
Yeah, I think bottom from the top for me.
You ever fuck person ain't got some head?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, that shit go together.
All right,
It all go together.
All right, I'm gonna get the mushy shit out of the way. I like The Notebook. It's definitely on my list. I think it's
the Notebook.
Yes, I think it's the.
You see how Ish bust out instantaneously.
I think it's the greatest love story.
I don't even know
ever on film.
Dog, that should have been honorable mention or something.
No,
like,
have you watched The Notebook?
Get The Notebook the fuck out of here.
Have you watched The Notebook? Okay, thank you. So, move on.
Is it sound?
Fight Club, man.
You know what? We'll watch it.
The first rule of Fight Club.
Go ahead.
Don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, that was right.
And we're going to move that along with that. Y'all know y'all like it. The Departed, man. I'm a big Leo fan, and I think The Departed was one of his best works. Man should have about 7, 8 Oscars, if you ask me. That was 7. Blow. I'm a Johnny Depp fan. Look, it was between Blow and Donnie Brasco, dog. Because either one of them.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
They both biographies, and I think he played both characters to the T.
To the T, too. Yeah. Boston George.
Yeah, dog.
He had to connect, boy.
Saving Private Ryan is on my list as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good war story. I tried to, switch up my genres.
I feel you.
Give him a little taste of dab of everything.
I feel you. Give him a little seasoning.
Let's see what else we got. I got Pulp Fiction on mine too.
All right. Oh, Great Minds Think Alike.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bram Stoker's Dracula. It might be a little slow for some of y'all, but if you into that kind of world or whatever, I think it's the best vampire movie out there. Only above Interview with the Vampire.
I feel you.
We said Forrest Gump. Did I say that's on my list as well?
You said Forrest Gump.
Memento. It's a great movie for y'all who've never seen it. It's about a guy, his wife got killed. He's trying to find a killer, but every morning he wakes up, he's lost his memory again.
I will watch
it. So it's a good fight.
I'm about to check it.
Good suspense thriller. But you got to pay attention because you're going to get lost. It's like Game of Thrones. You better pay attention to that shit. My last two, I would say, I got Coming to America. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely Coming to America. And I would say the original Terminator.
But Arnold?
Yeah. Because it could happen in real life, though.
This is true.
It really could, though. Artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Shit, the computer thinking for you.
AI.
And it might think, I can do a better job than y'all. Y'all need to get the fuck off my planet.
Exactly.
It could easily happen.
And the thing is, it's a machine, and
it don't have no heart.
And got no feelings.
You can't reason with it? That's what that nigga said, John, man. So, man, that's my top 10, man. And if you like it, I appreciate you. If you don't like it.
Who you said before? You said Terminator. What was the movie before that?
Coming to America.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. All right, just trying to make, I'm putting it in my mind now. Okay.
So, man, if y'all have seen some of these movies, man, if y'all agree, disagree, y'all let us know, man. Facebook, hits up a duck catch up. You know what I'm saying? You can always get in contact with us. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like it or if you haven't seen it, maybe you should culture yourself and watch some shit.
Maybe you should just goddamn tune in.
Yeah. So that was the top 10. What we got next, man? What we got coming up?
Man, listen, we got coming up the air freshener, man. We gonna just dive into a little bit of this Mayweather McGregor and back to school as well. You know what I'm saying? It's August. Everybody who want to go back to school? Shit,
I don't.
I know, right? What you got coming up though?
On the new Chris?
Yeah, on that new Chris shit.
We're gonna talk about what's too old and what's too young when it comes to date.
I like that. I think I need to tune in.
Or / fucking, depends on what you're doing.
Well, we don't want to go Robert Kelly on them, but I feel you though. You want to have a limit.
When you say teenager, what do you mean by it?
Yeah, it's like are you like saying
19
or 17? Which one?
We'll be back, man. This is the Catch Up Riot Radio.
Coming back at you,
Dr. Fresh.
Hey, the pilot with Sonny Black.
And we'll be back.
Yes, sir. Hey.
I'm Dr. Harold Freeman from the National Cancer Institute. African Americans died from cancer at higher rates than any other groups in the United States. It's important to educate yourself about what you can do to prevent and treat the disease. Call 1-800-4CANCER and talk to a cancer information specialist for free to learn about prevention, screening, treatment, and clinical trials. That's 1-800-4CANCER or 1-800-422-6237. You can also visit us online at cancer.gov/lifelines to learn about cancer in the African American community and the factors that contribute to higher cancer death rates among African Americans, as well as ways to reduce your risk. Also, check out your local African American newspaper for Lifelines articles produced by the National Cancer Institute.
Hey, I'm going out to buy those shelves for the closet.
Oh, will you pick up 800 lumen bulbs?
Honey, I love you, but 800 more flowers? You'll give the neighbors a real reason to think we're wacky.
Not flower bulbs, light bulbs.
Come on, Dad. Lumens tell you how bright a bulb is. Our 60-watt bulbs give off about 800 lumens. We can replace them with new 800 lumen bulbs. Bulbs just as bright that use much less energy.
So, we'll save money.
Yes, and we can use that money to increase my allowance.
Right. Wise guy.
Worth a try.
So, you got that?
Got it. No tulips, no watts, 800 lumens, and more savings.
He got it.
Lumens, the new way to shop for light. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. That's EnergySavers.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Energy.
Hi, I'm Casey Kane. You would think that as NASCAR's 2004 Rookie of the Year, I get my biggest thrill driving fast. But it's off the racetrack that I get one of life's greatest rewards, helping others through volunteer service. Working with kids is one way that I try to make a difference. The first time I visited chronically ill children in the hospital, I found out just how rewarding volunteering could be. By giving a little of my time, it brightened their day. I was so inspired that I started my own foundation to help sick children and kids without an opportunity to have a better chance at life. Through volunteer service, you learn things about the people you're helping, and you find out a few things about yourself. Volunteering is a rush, just like taking the checkered flag. Go to volunteer.gov to find out what drives you.
This is President George W. Bush. USA Freedom Corps has a volunteer opportunity that's just right for you. Visit volunteer.gov. When you help your neighbor, you help your nation.
It's our last errand today, Jimmy. Just need to pick up some light bulbs.
Whoa, there's so many. Did Grandma tell you which ones to buy?
No, but check out the label on this package. It'll help us find the right bulbs.
Does it really matter?
Well, sure. The new light bulbs use a lot less energy, so we save money on our electric bill by using an energy-saving incandescent, CFL, or LED.
How about this bulb?
Let's see. We need to replace the 60-watt bulbs in our bedside lamps. That one is 800 lumens, so it should do the trick.
I've never heard of lumens.
Lumens tell us how bright the light is. The more lumens, the brighter the bulb.
You know, Grandpa, you're a pretty bright guy.
Yeah, you're pretty smart yourself, Jimmy.
Lumens, the new way to shop for light. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. That's EnergySavers.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Energy.
All my people say, ayy.
Hey.
Ayy.
Hey.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, Dr. Fresh.
Sonny Black.
Yes, sir, in your area to catch up.
Pushing it all the way in your ear through your radio.
With Raya. Hey, man, we gonna hit him with this air freshener right now, so you know how he gets down. Everybody, I don't even care if you got a Cadillac or not. Go ahead and get in that bitch right now. Chop the top off that bitch, turn the AC on, because that's what we're going to be on right now. We're on some cool shit right now. Here we go. Listen, we're going to dive into going back to school, and we're also going to dive into this Mayweather mayhem. Yes, sir. All right, so back to school. This is how I'm going to do it, dog. Now, listen, we ain't never too old to go back to school. You agree?
I don't agree with that shit.
No, you don't agree with that shit? We're never too old to go back?
No, you 50 years old and you sitting in class, man. Come on, man.
Dog, I'm talking about, dog, still learning. You're never too old to learn. That's what you're trying to say. So you saying there's a limit on learning?
No, I ain't saying it's a limit on learning. I said it's a limit on going back to school.
So why would you feel like
I learn new shit every day? I don't
feel
go to school to learn it.
I feel you, but I feel like, you know, with the other type of training and learning that you could possibly learn in the classroom or, you know, book wise, I think that can only enhance what you learn from other people.
Dog, I hate school, dog.
Why
Because it don't teach you how to think.
That's just
no. You know what? I just hate it. I hate it.
You just hate it?
I hated grade school.
Now, see, you probably did well in school. That's probably why you're saying you hate it.
Because it don't teach you how to think. And it don't prepare you for the real world.
And in some ways, it does, my brother, because it teaches you how to add your money.
Man, only I could say in high school only like a couple classes I would say helped me. I took accounting and home ec.
Okay, that's the only thing that
have helped me in my adult life.
So no science, nothing of that at all, huh? Has made an impact on you. What you trying to tell me? You gonna get in a cold shower and not know why I get hot?
I know if I suck the helium out of the balloon, my voice gonna change, like shit like that.
Where'd that come from? Sucking the helium. Well, first of all, we ain't sucking nothing. Okay. But secondly, we looking at the aspect of just learning, just in a positive environment. Look at it like that.
I don't use geometry for shit.
How you know that?
Because I don't care
You get in the car that's geometrically made.
I don't care if it's an obtuse angle, nigga.
Nigga, you don't care about an acute angle?
No.
45-degree angle? Nigga, how you hold your pistol? Huh?
What is pi?
Well, pi is supposed to be 2.
3.1, yeah. Or 7 something.
Okay, a good shot. Yes, I appreciate that. Yeah. But okay, now, I feel you don't just like school, but I feel like school did play a major part.
You might use algebra. You use algebra in your real life, right?
Somewhat.
Like you use algebra in a different way. You be like, all right, it's 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Normally this chick is here at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. So
X is where the fuck she been.
I like that. Like a Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah. I like that. But the reason I was talking about back to school, it really wasn't to, highlight just the learning process. But I'm talking about, remember, like, before niggas used to go back to school and, you be out all summer, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure out what the hell you're going to wear that first week, you know what I'm saying? You want to.
Did you wear your new clothes the first week?
No, that's what I used to do, dog. That's why I was bringing this up. And I wanted to make sure the audience out there felt me on this one. Like, dude, you put your clothes in the cooler for about 2-3 weeks.
The
cooler? Then, I call it the closet. Your the cooler. See, we on the air freshener, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we cool. All right, so you put your clothes in the cooler, right? Mm-hmm. And you let them preserve itself. You wear your T-shirts, your shorts. You probably wore last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You throw on your old ass shoes, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Not too old, but I can't throw no old shoes on. I'm sorry. I got to be fresh with my kicks.
Yeah.
The clothes can be old, but my kicks, as long as they fresh, I feel like I'm all right, somewhat decent.
See, my parents never really spent money like that on clothes, so I had to hide it. I had to wear loafers and slacks and make it look like I was, trying to be clean.
So what you saying is when you used to dress a certain way around the house, but when you left, you had another outfit in the bag?
Because,
kind of like
I don't know, but I was never really into shoes like that and shit. No, man.
Nigga, shoes
give me some good $69.99 Air Maxes.
Nigga, you had some LA Techs?
LA Gear, nigga.
LA Gear.
I'm gonna pump it up.
You had the one with the lights on the back of the flash.
You know what I saw the other day in the store?
What?
Some British Knights.
Hey, them classic though.
Yeah,
them classic.
But that gold always turns silver.
Yeah, I hated that. Yeah, you can't wear them bitches no longer. Then probably a month. Them shit's gonna change. The front of the shoe gonna start balling up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway though, dog, this is what I used to do. So I used to preserve my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then my brother, me and my brother almost wore the same size. So he was just a little bit bigger than me. So he used to wear nothing but polo. You know what I'm saying? I had all the other kiddie shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that like a playground on the front of the T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Some old funny shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga ain't, dog, you ain't have to worry about dressing in elementary. You remember taking some pants and making them shorts?
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that all the time, dog. Nigga, tell me I wasn't fly. But the reason I said that is to say this. My parents, they used to always argue when they took us shopping because my dad was cheap, but my mama wanted to spend the money, right?
Uh-huh.
So we'll be in J.C. Penney's or whatever. Nigga, what you know about them Arizona shirts, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What you know about them Arizona? Yeah.
What was that shit we used to rock, nigga?
To my Azad?
Azad, New River.
No, New River.
I think Ish got me on that New River. He got me on the New River.
That New River was clean though.
Yeah,
that shit was clean. And then what you know about the Duckhead, nigga?
Duckhead, hey man. I really want them niggas to bring that shit back. Hard, dog.
Dog, that Duckhead shit used to be raw, dog.
Just get the white T-shirt with just the big old Duckhead on that.
Dog, we gonna bring it back, dog. We gotta bring it back, dog. I'm gonna find that shit, dog. I'm gonna go online, get me a Duckhead outfit.
Yeah,
whole Duckhead. What else we used to wear back in the day, man?
You used to rock Dickies. That's when you actually rock the whole fit.
See,
you get the top and the bottom.
See, we didn't have Dickies.
You ain't rock Dickie outfits?
No, we ain't rock Dickies.
Like the khaki Dickie outfit?
I mean, niggas wore it, but that wasn't. I'm trying to tell you the shit. What we used to do though, if you just you was in the Air Jordans, the whole outfit, that was it. Nike outfit, sweatsuit, Adidas. We was into that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Let's just bring back memories, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just going back to school. It's August. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, dog, the birthday was like a week ago. So, you know what I'm saying? We turned up. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you too, dog.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, fellow Leo.
Yeah, dog, fellow Leos in this bitch. Now, I will transition real quick. Of a transition to this Mayweather mayhem, because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, this man here not only proved that he can make as much money as you feel in a night, but he can, you know what I'm saying, toy with individuals who feel like they talk too much. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice that the nigga who do all the talking in the fight, dog, always get his ass whooped? You ever notice that, dog?
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, personally, I had to go on YouTube to watch, you know what I'm saying, the highlights. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't get a full feel of it. So I want you to fill me in on what.
They got the full fight. I'm going to tell you what happened.
Okay.
First 3 rounds, Conor was swinging. Floyd was just sitting there looking at his ass, letting him punch his arms and shit like that. He did catch him with one good uppercut.
I did see that now.
He caught him with a little combo.
Yeah.
The next 3 rounds, it was like, all right, Floyd's starting to come on, but he's still letting kind of swing it out. And then the final 7, 8, 9, 10, like Floyd was just started working his ass over.
I did see that. Just your whole, I mean, you had the up close and personal type of experience though. So just,
I think kind of, he don't need to do that shit until he really, really get into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't something that you can do in a couple months. Like, boxing is a life.
Right.
It's a lifestyle. Like, you can't just say, all right, I'm going to start boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and think you're going to be like a world-class boxer. You're going to have to work on the stamina. He was all right, man. He looked like if he had his stamina, like if he had a real boxer stamina, it would have been a really much better fight. It wasn't a bad fight.
Right.
But it's just what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was a spectacle, and then took everybody to the bank. I wasn't paying $100 for that shit. But, you know, if you did, more power to you, man.
But from the stats that was given on the radio, they said this nigga pocketed over about $330 million. The Mayweather,
yeah. The money team.
Yeah, the money team. And then your boy Conor took home about $100 million.
Is he the best ever?
Floyd?
All right, let's see. Is he in your top 3?
He got to be. Okay, so who would be number 1?
All right,
who would be Muhammad Ali number 1?
You know what you probably got to establish at first, and when you watch boxing as a fan, are you into hitting or are you into defense?
I like both of it. I like when a nigga. I like when a nigga can be, you know, elusive and avoid a punch and stick a nigga. I like all that shit.
Because Muhammad Ali wasn't the best defensive fighter.
Yeah, but he talked shit while he beat your ass. And he was elusive. Yeah, he definitely was elusive. Not the older Muhammad, the younger Muhammad.
He never got cut up, but he always got lumped up.
This is true.
He never got cut up.
Dog, listen, Muhammad, he had the mind. It was like chess boxing against Muhammad Ali, dog. He was like a chess player, dog. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come at you in all kind of ways that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, have you off balance. You know what I'm saying?
So Muhammad is my number 1, and Floyd is my solid number 2 now.
Floyd solid number 2?
He's my solid number 2.
No Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson would be number 3.
Why is that?
Because he took over era, but he still got his ass whooped because I seen this nigga picking up his mouthpiece off the floor.
That was fucking... That wasn't supposed to happen.
And that was against a nigga that didn't do nothing else after that fight.
Dog, it was a chick who got in his head. Dog. All right, dog. So who number 3 then? It was Mike. So who number 4? What, Sugar Ray?
I just did my top 3.
Top 3. I would go Muhammad, Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray, definitely. Frazier. You're forgetting about Smoking Joe, and then I throw Floyd in there. You know what I'm saying?
It's so many people, dog. You still got Roy dominated for a while. Who? Jack Johnson?
Jack Johnson.
But once again, level of competition.
Yeah.
You got to beat who in front of you.
I feel you. Yeah. Whoever line up, they got. You know what I'm saying?
I put him up there just because of the arrow
and what he was doing with all them white boys. You ain't supposed to be. And I'm fucking white women.
And he was.
So man, that was it, man. Hey, man.
Hey,
I like that though.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Hey, man, listen. I mean, if you ever, you know what I'm saying, have any questions, if you want to debate us, y'all know where to find us here, man. At the catch up on this Raya radio shit. So,
hey,
you know what I'm saying? This, you know, something that, you know, we gonna be here for a while, Sonny. So
matter of fact, when we come back, we're gonna come back with that new crisp.
That's what we're gonna hit them with.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this dating thing, man.
Okay, well, man, you know who it is. It's Dr. Fresh,
Sonny Black.
And this the pilot coming at you and going away. Hey, they'll catch up.
Riot Radio.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I'm going out to buy those shelves for the closet.
Oh, will you pick up 800 lumen bulbs?
Honey, I love you, but 800 more flowers? You'll give the neighbors a real reason to think we're wacky.
Not flower bulbs, light bulbs.
Come on, Dad. Lumens tell you how bright a bulb is. Our 60-watt bulbs give off about 800 lumens. We can replace them with new 800 lumen bulbs. Bulbs just as bright that use much less energy.
So, we'll save money.
Yes, and we can use that money to increase my allowance.
Right. Wise guy.
Worth a try.
So, you got that?
Got it. No tulips, no watts, 800 lumens, and more savings.
He got it.
Lumens, the new way to shop for light. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. That's EnergySavers.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Energy.
Hey, I'm going out to buy those shelves for the closet.
Oh, will you pick up 800 lumen bulbs?
Honey, I love you, but 800 more flowers? You'll give the neighbors a real reason to think we're wacky.
Not flower bulbs, light bulbs.
Come on, Dad. Lumens tell you how bright a bulb is. Our 60-watt bulbs give off about 800 lumens. We can replace them with new 800 lumen bulbs. Bulbs just as bright that use much less energy.
So, we'll save money.
Yes, and we can use that money to increase my allowance.
Right. Wise guy.
Worth a try.
So, you got that?
Got it. No tulips, no watts, 800 lumens, and more savings.
He got it.
Lumens, the new way to shop for light. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. That's EnergySavers.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Energy.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff, even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Casey Kane. You would think that as NASCAR's 2004 Rookie of the Year, I get my biggest thrill driving fast. But it's off the racetrack that I get one of life's greatest rewards, helping others through volunteer service. Working with kids is one way that I try to make a difference. The first time I visited chronically ill children in the hospital, I found out just how rewarding volunteering could be. By giving a little of my time, it brightened their day. I was so inspired that I started my own foundation to help sick children and kids without an opportunity to have a better chance at life. Through volunteer service, you learn things about the people you are helping, and you find out a few things about yourself. Volunteering is a rush, just like taking the checkered flag. Go to volunteer.gov to find out what drives you.
This is President George W. Bush. USA Freedom Corps has a volunteer opportunity that's just right for you. Visit volunteer.gov. When you help your neighbor, you help your nation.
All my people say, ay.
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 Ay, 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 ay. Catching up to catch up on Raya
Radio.
I'm Dr. Fresh with my boy,
Sonny Black, a.k.a. Squirt McGirt.
And I'm the pilot, Mr. Break It Up. Mr. Break It Down. Yes, sir. Sonny, what we got for him, man, in this new crisp?
We got this new crisp.
Yes.
New crispo.
Yes.
So, I've been thinking, man, because I'm getting older.
Yes, sir.
Every day.
Yes.
Every day, man. I just hit 37, man. It's a very ugly number,
It's a
man.
blessing, man. It's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Yeah. 37, that's pretty good, though.
But so I was thinking, man, because I got to,
Yeah, I know.
we date.
Yeah, we do.
What is too young for you? And what is too old? When you dating?
Well,
now my
you got me
just
thinking.
then personally me. I like it. Keep it 15 up and down. You know what I'm
15
saying?
up and down. Huh?
Yeah.
Talking about the clock.
So
Okay.
52 is probably the highest I go. And 22 is probably the lowest I go.
Okay. So 21 and you really like them, you can't do them.
And we talking about dating now.
Okay, I got you.
We ain't talking about smashing.
I feel you.
Because if you're a prime, if you're a prime 20-year-old and you trying to give it to me.
Prime.
Oh, and I'm single. Let me put that out. If I'm single.
If that's
then I might take that chance.
Mm-hmm.
But if you smell like DEA jail bait, smell like attorney, smell like state attorney.
Yeah. Smell like handcuffs.
Yeah.
Handcuffs. Yeah.
So what's too young for you? Let's start with the young side.
Well, I think too young for me is 18. As far as dating, because I don't think the mentality might not be where I want it to be at that particular point. You're 18, you still want to, as a female, I think you still want to fool around. You still got things out there for.
There's 40-year-old hoes out here too.
This is true. And I think too old for me would be, ooh, dang. I done seen a hot 55-year-old.
I just saw a hot 60-year-old today, and I was like, damn. I guess that's the older I'm getting.
Yeah,
so you starting to
that's
look
what
at
it
older
is.
women.
You just getting older, and then at 60, see, like if you was 18, you saw that same shit. Yeah,
she was fine, dog. She had like that nice mixture of gray. She had like a short haircut.
Okay,
she was kind of tall. She had that stallion kind of stature.
She still had the shape. The shape.
She had
and
good skin.
Skin was still tight.
Yeah,
no stretch marks.
Yeah,
it probably was some stretch marks. They be hiding that shit. They be hiding that
I think the age thing goes with looks thing too, right?
Right.
Like if you a good looking person, it's okay to date the older good looking person.
Yeah.
But if you ugly and you throw wrinkles on top of ugly,
that shit look like a raisin. Just like a little raisin. You ever seen the skin of an old? I don't know. Let me just stop. I don't even.
They lips be all.
Oh man, you should see around like the posterior area, the hip. It look like a sponge that you left in your trunk. You know what I'm saying? After you wash your car on a good day.
So man, you gotta look at the genes, man.
Yeah, it definitely. Dog, if the mama ain't a quarter, the daughter ain't a dime. I'm trying to tell you, because I mean, listen, the mother is gonna tell you the foundation of what you got.
So let's go with the pros and cons of both sides.
All right, I'm listening.
Let's go with the pros and cons. Let's start with the young side. What's the good part of dating a younger chick?
I think the good part. Listen. Good one ish. I think the good part is, first of all, it ain't been that ran through, ain't too many flags been planted in that thing, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's a lot of young freaks.
Yeah,
but that's on the West Coast though. They got them all over the West. I mean, we got young freaks everywhere. Yeah. When you just been hoeing for years. God, though. I mean, see, when you're like 20, you just beginning your prime of hoeing. You know what I'm saying? And then you're real picky when you're young too.
I'm starting not to see that shit, dog.
Think about it.
I see these young chicks and I be like, damn.
They picky. Think about it, dog. They don't want a nigga with, you know what I'm saying, too much gray in his beard. They very picky. So you think they ain't gonna fuck that many people. But when you get like 28, 29, they're like, oh, that nigga got gray, so fuck it. I'm gonna just ride his face with. You know
I don't know what city you're living in. I'm living in Jacksonville, Florida. Duval County.
I'm talking about all my experiences just throughout.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm telling you now, these young girls, would do you right, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You know what makes me question them?
What's that?
It's their mouth. Because really, they do it too good. I'm like, damn, you kind of young to be sucking dick this good.
Well, they pop off with the internet in elementary.
You think they watching porn?
They watching porn.
Really learn it?
Yes. 2nd, 3rd grade, they watching that shit in the class.
So they get more like guys. Like, that's how we got our training.
Yep.
And they like, I'm supposed to suck it like this.
Yeah. And women going to do things 5 times better. You know what I'm saying? They do the research. Think about it.
All right. Well, not just sexually. Let's go with other mentalities.
Okay.
Man. Arguing and shit with young chicks.
Yeah. You can they'll be arguing about Facebook. And then I want to argue about my mortgage. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 different arguments. What the fuck?
I feel you.
No.
I be going through that shit with that social media.
Yeah,
shit,
dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, it's sometimes you can, like, be in the social media loop, but you don't have to be all the way in the loop.
Yeah.
You know
like when you feel like you got a single girlfriend, that's when you got a problem.
Yeah. That's crazy. And it's just, I feel like it's just at that particular age of 20, 21, my bad, I ain't mean it, but 20, 21, I feel like it's just the body they have, and they be using that as their assets, and they not really thinking about 5 years from now what the fuck you gonna be. They think about the now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got time for the now. I'm trying to get somewhere up the road.
All right. What about maturity, man?
Now you can every blue moon, I feel like you can run into a mature young female that's ready for, you know what I'm saying, the world, ready for all the adversity. You know what I'm saying? That's rare.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they out there now.
Yeah, there's a couple of them out there.
Yeah, they out there.
I just hate the way young chicks argue, my nigga.
It don't have no point.
Yeah.
And there's no point to it.
Just like we just fussing just to see who's gonna be louder.
Yeah, that's all it really is.
Like, don't you understand? I got like 10 plus years of fussing on you. I know how to get out of this, and I know how to win. You know,
right?
And that's why you're so frustrated, because I'm good at arguing.
Yeah, it's like I don't like arguing, dog, at all.
But I'm great at it.
I don't think I'm great at it, dog, because I don't like it. I don't want to be great at something I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's negative energy that can be like in my life, I feel like positive energy is so important.
Yeah.
So why use some of my positive energy to be negative?
Because you gotta win the point, nigga. I'm a winner.
Well, I feel you, but what you win though?
In all aspects.
What you win though?
I win that argument.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you fussing at first.
Okay.
And by the end of it, you're gonna be crying and be like, "Hey, you know it's all right. I forgive you."
I feel you though, but where your plaques at? Where your rings at?
Because this for later. This for down the road. Like some of these arguments, you know, the same way you be like, all right, I'm not gonna argue.
Mm.
I'm not gonna pick this battle. This is one I'm not gonna argue.
Mm.
Sometimes you got to argue for later. You know what I'm saying? So this motherfucker know that the next time you thinking about going through my phone.
Mm. Damn.
I done already set you straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but like if it's a trust issue, then why even?
I don't even think there's no such thing as trust no more, man. It is, but this is how I live my life, dog.
All right.
I trust you to be who you are.
Okay, but how far does that?
So I don't trust. So like if I fuck with a chick, if she was a freak when I met her,
right?
I trust that if you fuck somebody, I knew that. I knew it was a chance. I'm not just gonna be like all of a sudden because I love you, I don't think that there's no freaking you anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because before the love, I mean,
you was letting me air your ass out.
Exactly.
Like and I didn't do shit.
Right.
I did very little to get this. I was talking to the dude the other day. He was like, "Man, there's some dumb chicks." I was like, "Dog, do you ever think it might not be that they that dumb? It might be that you really just that good at talking to them." So
yeah, good point.
Let's go with these older chicks, man.
All right, talk to me.
What's the benefits, the pros and cons, man?
Well, as far as an older chick, I feel like she'll be somewhat established, somewhat stable.
Mm-hmm.
She done had her litter already, so the children are already grown.
Yeah, I'm running into them. They older now. They 15, 16. They about to be out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you ain't got that hanging over you.
Yeah, I ain't even got to really get to know you because
exactly.
you're gonna be out of here in a year or two.
You know what I'm saying?
I could just stay a little scarce for the next.
Yeah. I didn't even got to say nothing to you actually. But yeah, I mean, they want to build something. They looking to,
but they also be set in their ways too.
That is so true.
And sometimes that's a problem.
Big problem.
Especially if you set in your ways.
Well, how they said in the Avatar, it's hard to fill a cup that is already full.
That's correct.
Yeah, so absolutely it's set in their ways, and it just
they be pretty good at the game though.
Oh yeah.
It's just at a slower pace. I just noticed they don't use as much spit.
Yeah. They take their time.
Because I guess, when you get older you could get like dementia or something from bouncing your head up and down like the equilibrium be thrown out. Falling out the bed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't let it fool you now. There's some old folks out there. They swinging from like the shower rack like Jocelyn. You know what I'm saying? So
that was Mimi.
Oh well, Mimi. Sorry about that.
That's all right,
I get it. Mimi, Jocelyn, they all swinging. Yeah, but
the older chicks, I don't know, man. I mean,
yeah,
I like them both ways.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on the time that I'm at in my life.
Mm-hmm.
When I want to feel vibrant,
yeah,
I might go get me a young chick.
And think about it too. If you get fired, they'll take care of you at least for 7 years.
Oh, the young chick?
No, the older chick.
Oh, older
yeah.
chick.
Now, how the hell a young chick gonna take care of you?
They got benefits.
Ain't got no job.
They got benefits. That's why.
What kind of benefits are young?
Because they ain't got no job. They got kids.
Oh, well, I mean,
they probably got food stamps.
Yeah.
Older bitch. If you 50 and food stamps,
there's something wrong. There's something wrong with that shit. Fuck you doing home? What the fuck you doing on food stamps at 50?
Yeah, man.
What you doing in your life?
So what y'all think about that at home, man? You know, what's your limit?
Right.
You might not have no limit like R. Kelly.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
Yeah. So
he don't see nothing wrong
with a little bump and grind and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
This the catch up, man.
We coming back with the, you know what I'm saying? God damn.
You gonna press your goddamn.
Press your goddamn. Thank you.
I almost pressed it right there.
I know, right? Hey, Dr. Fresh.
Sonny Black.
Hey, signing off.
Right, radio.
I'm Dr. Harold Freeman from the National Cancer Institute. African Americans died from cancer at higher rates than any other groups in the United States. It's important to educate yourself about what you can do to prevent and treat the disease. Call 1-800-4-CANCER and talk to a cancer information specialist for free to learn about prevention, screening, treatment, and clinical trials. That's 1-800-4-CANCER or 1-800-422-6237. You can also visit us online at cancer.gov/lifelines to learn about cancer in the African American community and the factors that contribute to higher cancer death rates among African Americans, as well as ways to reduce your risk. Also, check out your local African American newspaper for Lifelines articles produced by the National Cancer Institute.
Hey, I'm going out to buy those shelves for the closet.
Oh, will you pick up 800 lumen bulbs?
Honey, I love you, but 800 more flowers? You'll give the neighbors a real reason to think we're wacky.
Not flower bulbs, light bulbs.
Come on, Dad. Lumens tell you how bright a bulb is. Our 60-watt bulbs give off about 800 lumens. We can replace them with new 800 lumen bulbs. Bulbs just as bright that use much less energy.
So, we'll save money.
Yes, and we can use that money to increase my allowance.
Right. Wise guy.
Worth a try.
So, you got that?
Got it. No tulips, no watts, 800 lumens, and more savings.
He got it.
Lumens, the new way to shop for light. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. That's EnergySavers.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Energy.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff, even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
I am a child of Cuban immigrants. As a young girl, I volunteered through my church with my mother because that was what she did. Now, as an adult with a daughter of my own, I work to bring volunteer services to those who need help in Latin America. And I thoroughly enjoy it because I truly believe that it is better to give than to receive. This is Mirka de Llanos. I'll never forget arriving in a poor village in El Salvador to meet a boy I sponsored through a volunteer program. He proudly showed me what my small gifts had given him. A real house made of concrete that would be a solid, stable home. We are such a blessed country. We must give back. I am proud to be an American and a volunteer. Please visit volunteer.gov to find a volunteer opportunity here or anywhere in the world. You have the power to change someone's life.
This is President George W. Bush. USA Freedom Corps has a volunteer opportunity that's just right for you. Visit volunteer.gov. When you help your neighbor, you help your nation.
People say, hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Right.
Radio.
Ooh, yeah, we back. Dr. Fresh.
Sonny Black, a.k.a. Squirt McGirt, leaving stains on the bottom of my T-shirt.
The pilot. Mr. Break It Up and Mr. Break It Down. Yes, sir. What we got going on this segment here for the fans out there, for all my peoples.
All the people that are new to this, true to this.
Promoting a public has.
We got Press Your Goddamn Button. And this segment is a segment where we discuss issues that might just get under your skin or might just press your goddamn button.
Let them know. It's going to poke you in the eyes for sure.
What we got now? You want to go first?
Well, you already got your hand in the bowl. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hand in the cookie jar. God damn, dog. Patience is the key, my son.
Hey, y'all. All right. For y'all listening on radio, the TuneIn app.
Yes.
What would you do if you caught your child sneaking out the house? It's 3:00 in the morning. You go to pee. You go to piss. You hear a little rumble, and you go check their room,
and they go,
and they climbing back in the window.
Oh, they climbing back in the window. Well, I'm like Robin Harris in House Party. I got that strap waiting. Soon as they foot touch down on my floor, I'm cracking thee so hard across the skull. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having it.
Sneaking out shit, man. Let me tell you, my brother, he snuck out one night. And then I don't know if he pissed the chick off or whatever, but she called the house and was like, well, he just left my house. So see, he had a stick shift, so he was sweet. My brother, I guess he must have like put that bitch in neutral and pushed that bitch into the garage.
Right.
So I guess my dad went out there and just touched the hood and was like, damn, this bitch hot. And it got down car.
Dang. So first of all, she ratted on a nigga.
Ratted, you dirty, stinking rat.
I don't call that ratting. I call that biting cheese when you just, do it like that, dog. That's the ultimate epitome of biting, of ratting. Yeah, dog. But with that being said, dog, let me grab one of these things. Well, how you felt about it? You didn't even say.
When children sneaking out the house
out,
and shit,
yeah. You just gave an example of your brother. What about how you felt? I mean, like, that's little Torrance coming back.
I don't know, man. Being a black child, you out here in the middle of the night doing all kind of stupid shit, man. I don't have to get off in that ass.
I feel you, dog. This is what I got for him. What would you do if your girl ate your ass when you was asleep? Fuck out of here.
Why is this question?
Damn, this always surface up on my side. I always get to grab it.
They're trying to tell something. Trying to tell us something.
Damn, my nigga. You think trying to
tell you something.
Butthole?
I'm cool. I'm cool with the whole ass eating thing. I just don't sneak it up on me.
I mean, I can't let a chick just lick my butt.
Not when I'm asleep, because what kind of nigga you think I am? First of all, you looking at me like I'm a bitch.
Exactly.
I could just come and spread this nigga ass.
Like, yeah. What the fuck is she
And
thinking?
as a dude, first of all, did you go to sleep butt naked? And second of all, you didn't feel this motherfucking pulling your motherfucking shorts down and about to eat ass?
And you laying on your stomach, so you know.
Yeah. So if you do the sleep thing like the girls be trying to do, when you trying to fuck, like she ain't sleep but she helping you out, that's extra gay.
Extra gay. Yeah, we point. No, yeah, you're gay if you let that shit
You really
happen.
wanted it to happen.
You definitely.
But I mean,
did.
it's cool if you want to eat my booty, dog.
Man,
whatever, man. Thank you. Save a lot.
Save a lot?
Yeah, eat like groceries, my nigga.
Publix?
You got to buy your own bag.
Damn, dog. I mean, you can lick under my nutsack, but I don't want you. Yeah, you know.
So y'all don't eat ass?
I eat that. I eat that butt.
I'm sorry, dog.
Dog, if they take a good shower.
Yeah.
Man, they take a good shower, dog. They clean, dog. You know what I'm saying? You put your tongue at least 4 inches in the butt.
Yeah.
All in the butthole. You know, you squeeze, slide both cheeks over, give me the butt.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Yes, sir.
With a little butt and grind.
Butt and grind.
All right, next thing.
Yeah, we feel you.
I mean, I don't like that question.
Damn, dog, come on now.
Because it don't press my button enough.
All right, you trying to get that mother to press?
Yeah, I want to press it.
Elevator button, like
I'm gonna do this another way.
All right.
Let's say this. Since we got the Usher thing, right? I'm gonna flip this question.
Oh shoot, dog.
All right. So what would you do? Okay. What would you do if you found out your partner has an incurable disease? But the caveat is, you have it too.
So we both got it.
Now you done found out you got it.
Okay. That's what I'm about to say.
But that go into other shit, because what if both of y'all was fucking around and now you can't say nothing? So let's just say you wasn't fucking around and you got it from the other person.
Ooh.
But now you got it.
Was it a surprise the way I found out how I got it? Or did I like...
Yeah, you just went in for some regular testing and by the way...
Oh, shit.
You got the herpes.
Is the chick fine? Is my chick fine? Or is she just like a...
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it might have a small I guess way to play out in my mind. If she's somewhat decent looking, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only person I would be
So
with
you gonna
anyway.
be mad?
Oh, absolutely. I would be livid.
You already got it.
I think I might choke her out and then resuscitate her.
Would you fuck with a girl that you knew had something? If you really liked her? It's too late. You already got it. Motherfucker.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Say, like, if the girl, like, we on a date and she say, you know what, I was raped and I contracted this particular disease, then then that's totally different. Because it wasn't like she was trying to go out there and get AIDS.
So you still gonna fuck?
If she got AIDS, no. Maybe syphilis.
That might be worse than herpes. You can get some real scabs with syphilis, man.
Well, I'm saying you're going to have a rubber on, all right? You're going to right? You don't have protection on, right?
Not me.
Oh, damn. Squirt McGurk.
I'm leaving stains on the bottom of your shirt.
Damn. I feel you, dog. Let me see here. All right. Why are men afraid to let people know they like what?
Big girls.
They like to date full-figured women? I don't personally have a problem with dating a full-figured woman myself. You?
How full is the figure?
If she got a shape and she fat, I mean, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple extra biscuits. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't want to tell. Like, if you fuck, like
yeah. Like
a big. I'm talking about a super size.
Like a 350 plus?
Because the stigma. It's not because I have a problem with it. It's because,
everybody gonna
the
pick
maturity level of my friends is not as high as mine.
So you're the peer pressure, basically.
No, I'm still gonna fuck. I'm just not gonna tell. That's the difference.
So basically, you just
all right. Because I know I told y'all last time we had this question that I fucked a big girl. She was like a 400-pounder. I also fucked like a 300-pounder that had one leg.
Dang, so you fucked. Damn,
but she was cute.
She Captain Morgan type.
Everybody's got a little captain in them.
Aye, Captain.
That's the only one-legged chick I done fucked.
Damn, dog. So was she able to like at least like get in the positions that you wanted?
It was weird from behind.
I figured. Yeah, I figured it had to be because that shit looked like. That shit.
Fuck that. It was weird all over.
It was weird all over.
Even from the top, I was like, which leg do I hold?
Oh shit! Did you put?
But I mean, are you supposed to hold the nub?
Threw across the strap like Rambo, like.
It was. Man, fuck this, man. Let me go to the next question. I'm not talking. See, this is why I don't tell because my friends are not mature enough to handle this conversation.
Nigga.
It was cut below the knee.
My nigga, she was like IHOP, my nigga, in that bitch. Damn.
No, it was like right below the knee, though.
Oh, so really she had a nub.
So she had a
leg nub.
She had
Stop, y'all. See, this is why. Yes, I'm ashamed to tell my friends that I've had sex with. Oh my God, nigga. Man, equal rights for everybody, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, y'all. We might be handicapped one day.
Not that equal.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Hey, dog. Yeah. She just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? She wanted balance, baby.
He like a walking sex.
Talking to y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. So you wouldn't fuck a bitch with a third titty? Y'all saying y'all wouldn't suck that third titty?
I mean,
I would suck the third titty.
I'll probably suck. Yeah, I'll fuck it.
Exactly.
Definitely fuck it. Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
It don't matter. It's there. It's more fun.
Damn.
I just won't have no kids with that bitch.
Damn.
All right. So how do you feel about your partner going through your phone, social media, anything that they supposed to be in, and they in that shit, though?
Well, I personally don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I feel like you're violating. You know, I'm not going to go through your stuff. Unless I want to find something, I'm going looking for something. Or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I personally don't like it because, I mean...
People going down to shut their mouth when they find something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna wait till Thursday to find out what happened. Now, if I see Thursday, that shit, hey, last night was the shit. I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna stop you beforehand because I need you to make that decision, dog. That lets me know where you was at, though.
I feel you, dog. I mean, how you do you? So you don't like it?
I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you this. If you're gonna stay with me after that shit, then don't ever tell me that you went through my shit. Because now you look stupid. Because you done seen all this. And you still fucking with me. And especially if you don't make me correct it right then. Like, if you don't make me get on the phone, call this bitch, tell her you can't fuck with her, then then you allow me to do it again. So why what we gonna fuss for an hour for? Let's just fuck. Just take it out on me in the bedroom. Like, fuck me real good. Make me eat your pussy and like put your hand on the back of my head and push it all the way down.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Use me as your little slut for a second. Because that's what I'm gonna do to you if I find out you cheating and I'm still gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
Next time I fuck you, I'm gonna slut fuck the shit out of you.
That's 10,000. I agree. I mean, I feel like, this shit is just like certain things you shouldn't do, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all got to understand it. It's just depending on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got to understand it, not to go through each other's shit and, y'all somehow.
Apparently, some people don't have that understanding.
Yeah. Let me. Yeah.
But, man, so bad. Hey, it is what it is. Relationships, all that shit, man. You got to like it.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. Listen, we gonna hit them next week. Listen, we want y'all to not only feel us on this, but we also want y'all to ride with us. Take this ride, take this whole voyage that we on right now. And we appreciate everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? From Riot
Radio
to my dog, Sonny Bizzle.
A.K.A. Squirt Gert.
And this is Dr. Fresh, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying? We out this bitch.
True.